Boom! We did it. Jesus Christ, that took forever. All right. Jesus, Louises. Hold on, let me close the door. Jesus. Like what you see, boys? Alright. Alright. There we go. Jesus. Alright. I'm turning off. Hold on. I gotta adjust volume things. Okay, so the entirety of like my stream setup has changed now. So just a heads up on that one, Chief. Hold on, let me just double check. Monitors. Monitors in. Monitors going. Wow, it's so nice. Alright, let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so everything has changed. If you can't kind of tell by everything being changed, everything's changed. So, let's start with the basics. First off, new camera angle. I like it. I think it looks good. Hold on, let me get closer to the microphone. Jesus Christ. This is a fucking clusterfuck already. Microphone looking right when I'm also right here. Looking good. Cool. Beyond just looking cool, we also got the, let's see. Let's switch over to it. Bow. Whoa. New setup for visual deliciousness and the like. Hold on, let me actually fix this just a touch because my thought process is 46. All right, 46 is what I need to click on. There we go. All right, that's good now. It's still a bit big, my whole display thing, but I think it's less objectively obtrusive than it used to be, while also still being obtrusive. Okay, what am I trying to say here? So, show. We are doing things differently, if you can't tell. First off, couple things to acknowledge about my health and well-being. I was sick for a little while, that's why I didn't stream. I sounded very bad. It was bad. And ever since then, I've had like a weird fucking lisp thing going on. If you can't tell, there's like a D in my voice and the way that I talk now, and that's just kind of there now. So I kind of sound like a Bostonian. So I guess this is just where we live. So anyway, beyond that, it's let's switch this back really quick. Boom. Beyond that, we've got more simplistic overlays. We've got just a normal game, then the game with the border, and then just normal border clay. And I honestly enjoy this more. It looks more streamlined. We don't have to have some bullshit second webcam going up. But beyond that, so the reason why I'm looking over this way now is that I have my laptop actually streaming the games. So in theory, I can get I can do even more bitrate for my YouTube streams than I'm even doing now. I'm just not doing it, if that makes any sense. What am I trying to say here? You know what? Hold on. Let me fix this. I'm gonna play this through my speakers and not listen to my monitor, so because that is annoying to me. There we go, and let's take that fucking horseshit out of my head. I don't like listening to myself, and it's starting to get kind of annoying ever since I got this weird ass lisp. Anyway, good news is that because I'm streaming out of my laptop now, it means that any of the games that I play here are going to look way better. Like right now, I'm going to get into this, and you're going to notice immediately what I mean by this. First off, overlay shit. Yeah, you will be seeing every overlay piece of information and bullshit because of the way that I'm streaming now. It's just the capture that's coming through. However, and this is what's cool, is that, and I'll load this so that you can see, we'll hop right into it, is that my computer can now, I mean, my computer's always been good at doing stuff like ray tracing and other shit like that. So like this is always, it's a little bit color, there's a little bit of a weird color thing going on, but I tried to fix it before the stream, but I think my bottleneck is actually my capture card. I've had this capture card for a long time, and it just doesn't have the same color format settings as what I would need for it to go through properly for me to then bring it through here correctly. It needs the RGB color format, the sRGB or whatever the hell it is. And this one only has the record 709 or whatever the hell. Point being that it's ever so slightly color-coded incorrectly. But other than that, you're getting stable frame rate now. You're getting a much better visual because this actually has ray tracing on right now. So you are going to get a lot fewer frame drops. You've got this visual, which is still pretty good. And at the end of the day, I enjoy the aesthetic of this a lot more. So we're going to be doing it this way with this operating like this. So point being, boom, we're doing streams like this now. Also, I got my background looks way cooler. I've got my artwork up, or not my artwork. I didn't paint this. That would be insane if I painted this. That would be insane if I painted this. No, it's oil paintings that I got from, got given to me for free from certain things. My mother was just going to get rid of them, and I was like, and like keep the frames, and I was like, don't do that. This art is like beautiful. Are you kidding me? And it's from French painters. It's from somebody who lived in there's a painting district, an art district that's really close to where what's the best way that I can describe where it is? It's a painting district that's right next to where the Moulin Rouge is in Paris, and this is a 1900s piece. It's during the time frame when this impressionist painting stuff wasn't very popular. However, I always enjoy a good impressionist painting, so it was during the time frame when impressionism was thought of as like the old thing. It wasn't thought of in a good light, and it's like, come on, dude. I mean, seriously, what the fuck, you know? When are we going to sit back and finally admit to ourselves that it's actually a pretty fucking sick time frame of painting? Nowadays when we don't concern ourselves with those fucking moronic, what are they called? They're the morons that have to do with God, what am I trying to call curators and the stuff and art reviewers. All the people who like try and pretend like art is one thing when it's actually a multitude of things. And it's like, don't get me wrong, I respect the grind set of like, this is art, this isn't kind of thing, because that makes sense to me. There is like objectively things that are art and things that aren't, and to people who try and claim that that's not the case, fuck you, dude. It genuinely, you guys are the reason that somebody puts like a fucking spoon on a table and goes, this is art. And I'm like, you know what? I don't think that's art, actually. I think you're actually an asshole for even suggesting that that's art, and people need to stop you. You need to be stopped. So it's just kind of bullshit, you know. I'm tired of this whole thought process of like, oh, everything's art, the drywall's art, you know, depending on, and it's like, yes, I guess depending on the time frame, the drywall can be art, but it's not always art. And trying to sit there and play this bullshit game that it is art objectively, and that you just don't get it, or like they just don't get it, or someone just doesn't get it. It's like, fuck you, dude. Why? Stop sitting here trying to claim that everything's fucking art just because you want to be a little pretty princess that's like better than everybody else because you know how to make art. It's like, fuck you, dude. You're not a good artist. Just admit it. It's the same thing with like AI art slop, like that fucking clusterfuck stuff. Is that it's just people who didn't want to try and work for their artwork, sitting around bitch moaning and complaining about the fact that people are bitch moaning and complaining about how this artwork is fucking repugnant and a bastardization of what it means to create art. All right, greenhouse tree. Situated at the center of a Hogwarts greenhouse, this giant tree has a system of roots as deep-reaching and convoluted as the school's dungeons. You know? Pretty fucking sick, dude. Pretty fucking sick, dude. Pretty fucking sick, dude. It's whatever. I have a lisp. Don't bully me over this fucking lisp. Okay, it's not the end of the world. It's just a fucking lisp. It's just a fucking lisp. It's not the end of the world.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class.
Like, if I wanted to, I can kind of talk in my old voice, but it feels like there's something in my mouth whenever I do. So I just end up kind of talking like this now. This is like my main voice, I guess, now. Which is just kind of fucking stupid.
To have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important...
I'll be honest, if I had this teacher as my teacher, I would be in a I would be in a bad state over this teacher. I'm not gonna lie. I would be looking at this teacher, especially as a 5th year. I'd be like, hey, teach, you got some after school lessons that I could maybe partake of? Has anybody ever told you that you're an adorable woman? Has anybody ever told you that you make my heart do some butterfly leaps, and the way that you have your hair styled makes me feel some type of way?
Now, everyone,
you're making me act up in class, teach. Fucking, it's just kind of ridiculous. Pull the mandrake. I'm not going to repot this mandrake. I'm going to hold it out until everybody keels over and dies.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Did she just say it should encapsulate it like a warm, dirty blanket? Jeez Louise, man. I'm going to be honest with you, Chief. That is...
Everyone. Now for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our... I wonder if Hippogriff...
Professor Garlick, can Can you marry me? Maybe?
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get
A beautiful ginger lady? She's not annoying too. Like this is how you write a character like Onai and that one horse shit and everything. She fucking makes me want to kill myself. But Garlic right over here, she's got a stupid name, don't get me wrong. Professor Garlic. You know, like oh, but it's not spelled garlic like garlic. It's spelled garlic with a K. CK, so actually, you're trying to take out the wrong thing, because I'm the smartest person who's ever did make anything ever in my life. And it's like, fuck you, dude. You know what you're doing. You know what you were writing. I'm so tired of writers trying to hide behind, yeah, but it's actually their family lineage, and it's not actually a weird name if you think about it. And it's like, yeah, what did you name them? Bing Bongus? Chingchonga? That's a fucking stupid name. You're an idiot. I enjoyed it.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're
Ooh, this student's putting on the riz. This student's coming up and is like, I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. Actually, you know what? I enjoyed that quite a bit. Quite substantially, actually. Fuck you, dude. I enjoyed that quite substantially, actually.
I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later.
Oh, you went out of the way away from me, Professor? Oh, alright. I see where we're going with this. I see where we're going.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Mifflin's fancy.
I'm a horrible student. I'm one of the worst students you'll ever want to have in your classroom, because if you're remotely attractive, I think I'm going to just hit on you constantly. And at this point, you know what? At this point, I don't view it as that bad of a thing, because I'll be honest, this girl is like adorable, and it's, you got me acting up in class, Teach. You know?
Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about
Okay,
it.
is this too quiet now randomly? Hold on.
Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses.
Some plants are better suited.
The cabbages do get testy without
God
something to
damn it,
chew.
it is a little bit quiet now.
I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge.
Chompy's nuts, Scotty.
Your classmate, Mr.
Chompy's
Pruitt, has
nuts,
kindly
Scotty.
offered to accompany you.
I think I might have had a stroke or something.
And mind your fingers.
Like, this is really weird speaking ways. I'm hearing myself, and this is like really fucking off. Especially the new, like, hearing it in my, like, repeating is very odd. Oh, sorry. I switched to my keyboard and mouse for half a second because I'm a fucking idiot.
The venomous tentacula isn't so much murderous as it is simply misunderstood.
Simply misunderstood? Misunderstood? Now that's like, I don't even know what's happening here now. I'm taking this out of my ear because it seems like my fucking impediment's getting worse whenever I hear myself, because I'm like trying to go back in between my normal voice and this weird ass shit that I've got forced into my mouth. It's kind of fucking stupid, I'm not gonna lie. But I also kind of like it. The way that it reverberates in my own head sounds very nice. The way that it's coming out there makes me sound like I'm fucking going crazy or some shit. Like I'm sitting there putting on some fucking accent. I'm so tired of the accent bullshit. Of like, oh, I've been accused of putting on an accent for the last few days. And every single time I have to be like, no, this is just my fucking voice right now. I got like congested. The only way I describe it is I got like congested in the front of my sinuses this time. And I usually don't have shit like that happen. Normally, if I'm going to get congested, I'm gonna get congested like near the back of my throat or something like that. And, you know, it's just kind of odd, but it's nothing too weird. This is like the first time where I've really had a front infection, you know?
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean,
I keep looking at myself, the image of myself, and going, you know, instead of looking at the camera and going, you know.
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight.
I also have a weird tendency to smirk out the side of my mouth right now, and I don't know, that it's one of the reasons why I think that I might be having a stroke. It's one of many reasons why I'm thinking, oh shit, I may be having a stroke. I may be losing my mind. This may be the end. If this is the end, I've lived a very sad life, you know?
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomp. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages.
Didn't he leaves? Didn't he these nuts? God.
Put it back on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Okay, I get it, you know, throw cabbages at thing. Wow, cabbages are spooky. Let's see.
Look at that. They'll take anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
That's what a fucking school shooter would say is this last option. I was imagining it already. I was sitting there and I was imagining it. I was sitting there and I was ready. I was ready for it. It's like fucking what the hell? I suppose they could come in handy, you know, let's be diplomatic here. Yeah, the color coding is really off. You can really tell in this scene particularly. I'm looking at like yellow people on my left-hand screen, whereas on my main screen, it's normally color-coded. I'll have to get that fixed at some point, which again means like getting another capture card and shit.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Which is, you know, kind of annoying, but whatever. I guess it could be worse. I think at one point in this game, I played like with it in the background just so that way I could like farm a bunch of shit in this, of being like, oh, I have my little table that's all magical and shit.
I shall end our lesson here.
Hello,
the best
weirdo.
time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I'm gonna feed you to the fucking piranha plant, you loser. Cringe as fuck. Not gonna lie, cringe as fuck. This kid's a cringe fucking loser. Cringe fucking loser.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
She's kind of got an adorable thing going on too. So does this woman right here. But they are children, so I'm like predisposed to being like, oh, that's fucking disgusting. But this woman, Professor Garlic, yo, Professor Garlic, if you could like...
The Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
I always said that garlic was my fucking favorite food, man. I'm telling you that right now.
Missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite creative.
She is adorable, and she's probably like in her 20s. She looks like she's in her 20s. She looks like she's about my age, and that is a win in my book.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
You know what it is? There's a weird uncanny valley in people who are like almost speaking correctly, but like their lips are the only thing that's moving, so the rest of their face doesn't like scrunch up properly. I think that's where it's at right
Did you
now.
know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
You know what? Slytherin always is a winner in my book. Slytherin can honestly, they can be a winners all the time, because in this game in particular, again, I can't stress this enough, in this game in particular, Slytherin should be so heinously evil that it should be genuinely bordering on comical. They should be like sitting there crucioing pets and other shit like that.
As to why that portrait was empty.
No, next time. That's all.
I'm happy to let you know, but I'm not sure it's as exciting as you might think.
Oh, any sort of movement is most definitely fun.
All right, let me see. What is the quests that I'm on right now? I have an assignment, potions class, and Professor Hackett's assignment. All right. The girl from Wagadu. Yeah. Fucking shut the fuck up, man. Cast Incendio on enemies. Successfully avoid enemy attacks. Yeah, that sounds like they're telling me go kill people.
There's the fountain.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
That is an adult person's face on a child's body, my dude. That is freaky. Some of this shit is freaky, I'm not gonna lie. Some of it, you're like sitting there and you're just like, why does that child have like a beard? Children shouldn't have beards.
Revelio.
There we go. Broken Broom. This Broken Broom belonged to Celine Wannabe and is rumored to be all that remains after she insisted on demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm to fellow third years. No one knows if she succeeded. That's fucking horrible. What?
Revelio.
Oh, there's another one. There's another one across from him. This set of armor belonged to Sir Skagglethorpe and Headless. Sir Skagglethorpe the Heedless, who unwisely challenged the mountain troll to a game of musical chairs. Oh, I see. That's the top of a cave troll's. Okay, I get ya. I'm understanding. I'm beginning to understand. He said not really well truly understanding, but that's fine. You don't always have to. Understanding is kind of overrated sometimes. You know what? I gotta be honest. It's kind of ridiculous. You don't always have to understand what you're saying or what you're talking about or what you're doing or anything, really. Understanding is the pathway to understanding. By the way, I love that Quidditch is like banned this semester. Also, that they could have their like spin-off game they were working on for the Quidditch thing be like sell more. I forget what that one was called, but it's that one Quidditch thing that they made, the like Quidditch World Cup or whatever. I'm tired of these games ignoring Quidditch properly because they're afraid of doing the Superman ring thing that the other games did. And it's like, stop being pussies and just do the Superman ring thing. It's actually more fun than you'd think. It's just Superman didn't do it well because Superman's controls were horrible. Superman 64 just had horrible controls. Do not blame like fucking...
Take a hit, are you?
Incendio.
Yes, I shall be covered in sand!
Incendio. Oh, it's actually quite
Caprico! Survive, Caprico!
Levioso. Stupid one.
Unhand me!
Incendio. Stupid one.
What have you done, admirable strength?
All right.
Incendio.
Boom.
Who taught you that?
All right.
Oh, still, you little measle.
Just getting all of my fucking homework out of the way by one big bad evil dude. Boom. Wait, there's another evil guy? There's another evil guy up there somewhere. I'm gonna go cast fire on him and tell him to prepare to meet God. He's going to prepare to meet God. So fucking hard, it's gonna be so funny.
Nobody will miss it.
What is happening?
Incendio. Yes.
Boom.
The beasts around here can
Fuck you, dude. Don't ever say that I'm not fucking dope as shit, because I'm dope as fuck. I'm gonna put on a sorcerer's hat. I'm gonna look like a KKK member, and it's gonna be weird. I honestly, sorcerer's hats, they're so lucky that they're black, because if they were white, I think it would be way too reminiscent of a certain evil organization that I just disclosed the name of 5 milliseconds ago. So honestly, there's no reason not to like say the name again, but I'm not gonna say the name again. I'm not gonna do it. Sorry, Chief. Ain't gonna happen. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay, here's the thing that's even more weird is like the way that I'm talking is weird and everything, but I'm not as congested as I was. I'm just talking like this now. So I wonder if like maybe that's like Pavlovianly trained me to like talk like this a little bit because I was congested in a weird way. To be fair, I had a really sore throat during that time frame. Like it was brutal. It really was like I was congested in a bad way. So, but that being said, it still doesn't mean that I'm like sitting around.
Aren't they brilliant?
The dandelions are back. Aren't they brilliant? Shut up, you 5th year little piece of trash. You infant child.
So help me.
I could kill you with a thought. I could give you 3rd-degree burns, keeping you away from your family for weeks. Never cross me ever. I'm such a fucking dick. Alright. Aren't I supposed to
You
learn?
were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Yes.
I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
I'll be
Pay close
honest.
attention.
The
disarming charm
I
may often
don't
be
fully
the
understand
most
how they could
powerful
prove that I did
creatures
the
and wizards you
assignments
might
if I
encounter.
really didn't do the assignments. Other than like having the spells blow up in my face or some shit. It's like your task is to like do a bunch of abstract shit around Hogwarts that I have no way of proving if you'll actually have done. Like if there was a page thing that I had to like prove shit to, that would be one thing. But like there really isn't. It's just kind of that.
Expelliarmus. You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus will really help you out, dude. It's like, okay, well, it could, or it could not, actually. Challenges, 5%. I 100%ed this game the first time, by the way, which is why I'm probably not going to play really any of the side quests in this game this time around. Except for some of the major ones, probably. But so far, go fuck yourself. You know, that's kind of my exorbitant explanation for things is go fuck yourself, dude. I'm not... This is racist, right? This is racist. We can all agree that this is racist. Is a white person wearing a turban who looks like, you know what his face looks like? He looks like that one guy from the Maze Runner. Wow, I'm wearing a wizarding hat. It gives 12 defense, so I guess in all actuality, I shouldn't really care. But I still kind of am like, that might be urchin hat. They never had like a tassel thing on the end. What are you talking about, dude? That's funny though. That is funny. Sitting over there trying to imply that you're... This item has no magical properties. They're just glasses. It's like, okay, here's my question. Oculus Reparo repairs the glasses themselves, but it doesn't repair your eyes? Like, what? They just don't have any, like, optometrists. It's just, that's not magic, you know? That's witchcraft at this point. You're not supposed to be doing stuff to alter your body or appearance or stuff. Like, one of the first things I'd do is, like... I don't know, turn myself into a woman just to see what it would be like, you know? I think, you know what, logically, there could be transgender people in Harry Potter world, but they definitely wouldn't have guy voices as like a trans person. They would be indistinguishable from normal individuals. They would just be like, originally be men or originally be women, you know? I feel like the magic ability for...
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Okay, well, the stream came back and just fucking dipped for a second, but I'm plugging it into the mainframe shit so that way it doesn't do that again. There we go. That was crazy. All right. That sucked for a half second. It just said OBS dropped your bullshit, and I just thought to myself, "Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me." One errant sneeze. I'll be honest, I know that they're like making this a thing. Oh, and now the freaking broadcast is paused. Yeah, god damn it. Deactivate, activate. There we go.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done.
Everything just fucking clusterfucked on me all at once there for a second. My god.
Well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion.
Yeah, sometimes this capture card like seems to want to freeze up sometimes. I think it's because 1080p 60 FPS is like the top end of what it's willing to do. Technically it's a 4K pass-through, but I think it's a 1440p 30 FPS max.
Others, however, may be harder to obtain.
In terms of like computer output, so I think 1080p 60 FPS is like top end of what it wants to do. So
the first time around.
We'll see. We'll see what this horseshit is. Alright. What am I
My
doing?
parents considered keeping me home for
Revelio.
this year after the rumors of a
Alright, I'm
rebellion.
collecting
I
shit.
hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office.
You heard
He did say
correctly.
that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen,
No.
anyone with a troll-sized brain.
You said your last name's Weasley?
I'm
So you're a
working on
fucking narc then?
something spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you that feather.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Alright, dude.
Keep your potion.
Fwooper and Fwooper feather. Alright. I'm collecting a bunch of shit.
Revelio.
Boom.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Is this a man?
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Alright, dude.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew.
He's gonna
Back to
blow us
brewing
up,
your
isn't he?
Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
He's gonna blow himself up, isn't he?
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Alright, Endurance potion. Wow.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
He's gonna blow
It's
himself
not
up.
supposed to. Ah! Get it! Dragon's Dog, what happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Revelio.
Did not do this on his own. Accomplice will answer to me as well.
Aurors comprise the Ministry's magical law enforcement and protect the wizarding world from all sorts of threats, particularly those posed by dark magic. This Auror badge belongs to Professor Sharp.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Oop,
Taking
there it
responsibility
goes.
for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the
Yeah,
work
don't give him any
today,
more
you'll
potion
know
shit or he'll blow himself up
Oops.
and make everybody smell like ass for a fucking week.
I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A
My
rare
God.
occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions
I keep looking
master
over
quite
here like
yet.
there's a
In
fucking
addition to
viewer.
having a solid grasp
This
of
is
how
the
to
most
combine
depressing
various
shit ever.
ingredients, you should
Okay,
gain an
streaming onto
understanding of the
YouTube is
ingredients
better than
themselves.
Twitch. I
Pay
argue and
particular
agree
attention
with
in
that.
herbology. The plants
But
you nurture there
in
are
terms
often
of like
essential to the
everything
potions you brew
on
here.
this side of the fence,
Now, I
but on
recommend that you
the
find a safe
viewer side of the
location in which to
fence,
practice brewing.
come on,
You
can
cannot
one
leave a
person
hot
fucking
cauldron
watch this,
simply
please?
anywhere. That'll be all.
One. I'm not asking for the world. I'm asking for like 1 or 2 people.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Alright.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
It was nothing.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. no harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
I would hope so. If explosions are common enough being your friend that they come and showcase themselves on a near daily basis, I don't know if I would want to be your friend. You know, that's a kind of fucked up thing. To like sit there and be like, oh yeah, no, I just fucking die sometimes. What? So I've killed multiple of my friends, is all I'm saying. It's like, what are you talking about, dude? That's insane. What you just said is insane.
I met some of my best friends,
All right. Wait, is that a unknown?
Revelio.
Yeah, it is. Would you look at that field guide page? Central Hall Fountain. This ornate fountain features intricately carved stone statues of denizens of the magical world, including a scent of stone sirens encircling the fountain's base. Stone siren, these nuts. Goddy. I got nothing. That was nothing. That was nothing. Don't applaud that. Don't look at me. You know what? You know what? Fucking don't look at me. Don't look at me when that happens. Don't look at me. All right. All right, what are we doing? We're going somewhere. We got the world map. Oh, is what's her bitch's thing the only quest now? The only main quest? It looks like it. It looks like that's I have to do what's her nuts class. God damn it. God, I hate her so fucking much. She makes me irrationally angry. I've got to be honest. Like, irrationally angry is what she makes me. It's so anger inducing. All right. I need a let's see. There's a dragon, a question mark, and an 11, 21. 17 is a weird tarantula thing. Alright, is there two of these somewhere? Is there another one somewhere else that I'm like not realizing that I should be switching around?
Revelio.
Statue of Gregory the Smarmy. Jesus Christ. This statue with an ingratiating grin depicts the medieval wizard Gregory the Smarmy? Jesus. The wizard famous for inventing Gregory's unction? A potion that makes the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend. That's a roofie, is what that is. You just said that this statue commemorates a roofier. Actually, worse than that, you basically just implied that this
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
You basically just implied that this character is not just like a roofier, but like genuinely like roofied enough people to where they gave him a statue because of roofing. That's fucked up, man. No, it's just quirky. It's just quirky fun. It's just quirkiness. He roofied people, but it was funny. It was so cool, man. It was like what's his name? Cosby, when he roofied people, you know? He made the water turn purple. It was all part of his plan. It was a joke. It was a fib. When they woke up with their assholes sore and everything, that was a joke too. It's funny. Don't you understand? That's funny. It's hilarious. Shut up. Don't rat me out. I'll beat the living fuck out of you if you ever rat me out. If you ever rat me out, I'll beat you within an inch of your fucking life. But it's funny. I roofie people for fun. That could be taken out of context. I'm talking about the statue guy. I'm not talking about myself. I do not roofie people, nor have I ever wanted to roofie people. Roofing in its own right is such a pathetic way to get what you want out of a sexual situation, or out of any situation, to be honest. I mean, it is pathetic, and not only pathetic, but like genuinely, like, I don't know. It's, if you're going to like, it's just gross to me. You know, because then there's like that plausible deniability aspect of like, no, you just got really drunk. And like, it's like technically, I guess I couldn't dispute you all the time, but this feels wrong and evil, what you just said. Because it is. Oh, hey, look, it's it's Hagrid's hut 1,000 years before Hagrid's hut existed. Like 200 years before Hagrid's hut existed. I don't think What's-His-Nuts lives in here. I think this is just a spare room right now. A spare area. Right? Yeah, this looks like it's just a spare. Let's see. Groundskeeper's tools. One might surmise that the set of tools could be enchanted to create all sorts of furnishings for a cozy hut, as large as the occupant may need. Dude, thinking about it, okay, Hagrid really got the short end of the stick.
This looks intriguing.
Being someone who genuinely didn't do what they claim that he did, but is not allowed to use magic anymore. His wand was broken, which, by the way, again, another thing that the fucking Onai bullshit retcons is like, if you got your wand broken, you're supposed to not be able to use magic. It's a big deal.
Good to see you, my friend.
Don't call me friend, Natsai. We're acquaintances. We're business acquaintances.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
Were you sitting in the corner like a peeping Tom?
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something I found.
That Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony.
They act like me being at Gringotts is weird, but it's like, isn't that like the main wizarding bank? That's like being like, oh, I stopped by PNC on the way back home, and we ran late. It'd be weird for somebody to be like, that's weird. I'd be like, is it weird to like stop at the bank and grab some money before you get to school?
It is.
I would imagine that's like one of the most normal things that you could be doing.
It is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
I hate these characters so much. I hate Serona because I think that she's like overhyped as fuck just because she's trans. Even though she's like a fucking nothing character. I'm so tired of people being like, God, they're so brave, they're so great and everything. And it's like, Serona did nothing. Serona did jack shit. And Natty, you're fucking annoying. You're one of the most annoying people I've ever had the displeasure of playing or looking at playing in a game. I love, you know what a good character is to showcase that like this isn't me being like some like closed-minded fucking asshole. Detroit Become Human has some great fucking characters in it. Phenomenal characters. And Marcus is a great character. You got What's Her Nuts is a great character. I mean, pretty much every character in that is great. Some of them are kind of comically villainous, but Most of the time, great. This character acts like a villain, but you're supposed to root for her like she's a hero.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about...
So even you understand that what you're doing is vigilante justice bullshit that could get you and everybody around you killed if you're not careful. And you're still like, well, but we need to take a stand.
Find out precisely what Harlow is up to.
Shut up.
Reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember...
You don't know how much Singer actually knows or not. You're like, shouldn't Singer do this? And then she's like... and she's like, yeah, but she didn't want to discuss it with it.
What's going on here?
How dare you threaten me? I'll threaten whoever the fuck I want to. I'll beat you within an inch of your life, bitch.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I see you.
Expelliarmus.
I shall kill you.
Accio.
You die for that.
Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus nuts. Gotti.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Perhaps some nice flowers. We can hold them up.
I'm not going anywhere.
So fucking funny.
What on earth just happened?
Beating the living shit out of people is so funny as a wizard.
So close to Hogwarts.
Hello, woman.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists.
Why does her face look like butter right now?
On you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts.
It's the late 1800s.
Hardworking Hufflepuff.
If you had a wife, you would be lynched.
She's a traveling
I'm tired of this, dude. Stop being all woke shit, dude. It's the 1800s. It is the late 1800s. It is the late 1800s. They are not woke in the late 1800s. Go back in time to the late 1800s. Don't get me wrong. I'm one of the first people to be like, the back in the day, it was not as bad as you want to believe it is. But if you are trying to sit there and tell me that a relatively unattractive woman is going to be married with another woman and people think, you know what, no problem at all, you're a fucking idiot. Stop whitewashing history
specializing
with
in
all this like, oh, you know what? It's not that big of a, and I get it. You know, this is the wizarding world. You know, maybe things got crazy good quickly, but we know that the wizarding world just takes place as a hidden world to the real one. So I'm gonna be honest, Chief, I don't think that it was this progressive. I think that their social order adopted very similar lines that the normal social order adopted. All right? So fuck off, man.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins.
Merlin was a Slytherin?
Of puzzles and enigmas.
What a weirdly fucked up thing to make him. You know what Merlin is? He's actually a Slytherin. Excuse me, man? The guy who's like one of the best wizards ever for the future of humanity was a Slytherin? I don't think so. That man was like a Ravenclaw. He was not a Slytherin.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial...
Playing this game was a fucking mistake, dude.
that Mallowsweet
I'm too dedicated now to like stop, but I gotta be honest with you, man. This is brutal enough to where I want to put my fucking head through a wall.
I had just arrived
This
to
is
test my
rough.
theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has
You know what we're gonna do as a side quest? The Merlin Trials. Merlin, remember Merlin from King Arthur and his legends? Don't you like that?
You care to do the honors?
Isn't that cool?
What comes of our little
You can do the Merlin Trials.
I brought a trunk
Fucking
chock full of
dick.
Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you...
Revelio. I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these...
Mallowsweet.
As well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Incendio.
I find clues about these pyres. Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sing.
Wow. That trial is so fascinating, my man. This is such a good game. What was your epic cool like puzzle here? I just went from Observer System Redux, where the puzzles were actually fucking hard and confusing, to like now these baby ass puzzles where it's like light a thing on fire, pull a thing. Like, not all of them are shit. Those like eyeball door things are kind of cool, but like, come on, this is baby shit.
How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. you should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research.
This is one of the main things. This is one of the main things about this game. You're going to find quests that are... Well, let's just be honest. There are about 3 different quests in every overworld in these overworld games. And if you wanted to actually do things beyond these, like something unique, and genuinely unique each and every time, you can go fuck yourself. It's like, fuck off, man. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Let's click to ourselves. Quests, known assignments, round 1 stuff. Do I have to do side quests now for a little bit?
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Okay, good. No, I can do main quests all in a row. Screw this shit. I would much rather end my own life than do the side quests again for this game. Alright. Alright, I'm transmitting myself over here so that way I can get a little bit closer to where the hell I need to go. Also, I may take a little piss break here in a second because it's been about an hour since the start of this bullshit and I really need to go. So we may be taking a little piss break. Little piss break for a little piss boy. Okay. Alright, 4 plus dragon. Equals 6. 4 plus dragon plus question mark is 6. I think there's something in my notes about this shit about like, oh, each one of those things is a number or something like that. Or there's like some key around here that's supposed to be a key to the whatever. Point being, until I think I've got to learn the spell Aloha more.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
Okay, Saint Nick, can you go faster than like the slowest fucking walking speed ever?
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
I mean, fair enough, but also at the same time, like, couldn't you just float through it there?
Now,
did you have to float through it?
To collect the roast beef, I shall explain
At a special place?
Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
A student
Never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What can
Plenty
they
of
want?
delicious food and what found themselves a bit peckish likely.
Revelio.
Rookie's job easier.
It smells glorious in here.
Ooh, shit on the ground.
It's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking.
Boom.
Pardon me, but can you point me to the rubbish?
None such was just about to dispose of today's collection. It's towards the back. Help yourself, I suppose.
Yeah. Kitchen tables bullshit. I don't care.
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Her quince pie has always been a favourite, but the new
I'm sorry, I can't take a woman named Finky.
are becoming popular as well.
Seriously. If somebody was sitting there like as an academic and they're like, all right, my name is Finky, I like, no matter how smart you are, I'd be like, your name's Finky? Your name's Finky? All right, you belong in like a clown college.
Is it all right for students to wander?
Finky the clown.
Well,
Finky the bullshit.
Since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back anytime you please.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
You know, it's funny to me, the like, that...
There's nothing like a meal prepared by a house elf.
It's funny to me that, like, I don't know, the best way that I could describe this is that this is supposed to be, again, late 1800s Hogwarts with, of all people, a Professor Black in charge, who, by the way, we all know Sirius was the black sheep of the family, so this guy should be a real dickbag. And yet, like, the house elves are being treated like they are in the books, even though they have already said that, like, house elves were treated like fucking vermin during this time.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
But Dobby is still treated like vermin. You know, that whole scene.
Organizes the Headless Hunt.
House elves were treated like vermin, sir. Dobby is still treated like vermin. Oh, oh, oh. It's like, alright.
Richard Jackdaw had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
I need to remind myself when I get done with this stream that I need to put the video file onto my main computer, because my main computer has 1 terabyte of storage. This only has 500 gigs. So actually my main computer has 2 terabytes of storage, but 1 terabyte is specifically for video production stuff.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsed. Do let us pass. We brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the headless hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game.
Alright,
If you find it,
here's my ultimate question. Couldn't they, like, go into his grave and, like, cut the little last bit of skin off? Or, like, how does that work? It's only, like, you have to, like, be killed in a very short time span. Like, if you're decapitated, you have to be decapitated, like, in one swing. If it took 2, then, like, you're nearly headless or something like that. Like, what are the logic pieces?
We aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Alright, nearly headless Nick. All I'm saying is that this whole thing is smelling of... Okay, I get it. Like, you're supposed to feel bad for Nick because he's being excluded from the hunt and everything. But, like, how would he physically be able to join the hunt? You know? They're acting like it's some, like, shame thing, like some bullying thing. But in the book, it's not that they're bullying him. They genuinely are like... No, you physically cannot join these games. We do stuff like golf with our heads. How would you be able to do that? You can't.
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
Sure.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, The game's not over until you find him 5 times. Big
I'm glad I would be the one to clean up this mess.
Oh, what fun! A student is playing!
Oh, there it is right there.
I've never
I didn't know it would be obvious.
We need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
Oh, what fun! A student is playing!
Alright, let's like look around a little bit for some shaking pumpkins. Would you look at that? Maybe don't shake and shiver like a dumbass.
Good job, I suppose. But we're not through with you. I would have thought a mortal would be so good at this. You've almost got him.
Alright. Are you not done with me? It seems like you're very done with lots of things if you're this
I'm
dumb.
glad I would be the one to clean up this mess.
This mess? Are you kidding me? It's not that big of a mess.
You'll find him.
Alright. Where's that shaky little... There's that shaky little pumpkin. I saw it right there. Wasn't he hiding in this exact pumpkin earlier? There we go.
That ghost said I should blast the way to my heart's content.
Yes, I'm well aware of what he said. Alright. I just want to see the pumpkin that's shaking. There's gonna be a shaking pumpkin somewhere. There's the shaking pumpkin.
Here we go again.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? You've almost got him.
These nuts have almost got him. Got he.
It won't be long now. You'll find him.
Keep looking. You're sure to find him.
Yo, trust me, I'm looking. This is gonna be one of those bullshit ones where they're like not on the ground anymore. That he's like up on the
You've almost got him.
thing or some shit.
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
Yep. How the hell am I supposed to get up there to shoot this thing?
It won't be long now. You'll find him.
Alright.
I'm glad I would be the one to clean up this mess.
Is it not going to auto lock on? Boom.
Done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Hello,
Nicely
Jackdaw.
done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget?
How long has
The
Peeves
map
been a
on those
ghost?
pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. but Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
See you at this forest nuts, Gotti. Wow, I'm level 11 now. It's almost like I'm special. Almost like I'm special. Almost. Oh my goodness gracious golly gee. We'll do this one quest part, and then I think that'll be it for today. My assumption is, anyway. Based around the concept that, like, I don't know, I think that it's gonna be close to being ready to go fuck off after that. It's gonna be close to go fuck off time.
Revelio.
Oh, hey, look, shit. There's shit.
Accio.
That's the funniest shit that I've ever seen in my life. The thing's like trying to run away and you're like, no, bring it down! Kill it with fire! Burn it till it dies. Kill it till it dies.
These rocks have seen better days.
These nuts have seen better days. Fuck you, bitch. Don't ever tell me that my rocks have seen better days. I'll beat you within an inch of your life. Fucking loser. Alright, okay. We're taking a break. We're taking a small little piss break. Because I'm a piss baby who needs piss hard. So we're going to be sitting back for a second. I mean, holy hell. I'm going to take my phone with me. One of my phones. Dude, the fucking... I'm gonna say this right now. That ICE bullshit that happened recently, the whole thing with, like, what's her name getting shot and killed by an ICE agent, and then the Republicans just being like, he did his duty to his country, and maybe she shouldn't have tempted him. You know, all that bullshit. I just gotta admit to myself, and I think we all should kind of admit this to ourselves on some level, is that objectively that is the most evil argumentation for blowing the brains out of a young woman ever of all time, right? Is like they're basically arguing that she hit him with her car and shit, that she was trying to like ram into him and stuff. And it's like, okay, how much of that is true? I actually saw the video prior to the actual shooting and shit. She didn't move her car. She might have moved it like an inch, like to get closer to traffic or something to see what was going on. But she did not move her car. This ICE agent fucking murdered somebody like a fucking mongrel. This fucker is insane. And they're defending him. You know, like, don't get me, like, with the George Floyd thing, it was a little bit less cut and dry because the guy was hopped up on shit and other stuff like that. And even if he wasn't, he's a big burly man. So it's hard to, like, not have to, like, really pin somebody down with shit like that. But this was just a young woman in her car, and if you look at, like, the aftermath shot, there's, like, blood on her fucking airbag that deployed because this man fucking killed her in cold blood. In cold blood. Lukewarm blood at best. And people are just fucking defending him. Oh, well, maybe she shouldn't have interfered with an investigation for what? For fucking ICE? The people that everybody says can go fuck themselves right now, too? You know, I'm so fucking sick of it, man. I live in a country that is fucking full of horseshit. Right now. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not exactly a sheeple or some shit where I'm, like, sitting here not making decisions for myself. But this is one of those things, it's kind of like the Venezuela stuff. It's like, the Venezuelan thing is more murky because, like, he is a dictator. But on the other hand, you can't just, kidnap people you don't like from other countries because they're, like, shitty people and extradite them back to your country on bullshit charges simply because you want their oil. Like, that's horseshit.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
That's like literally one of the most evil things I've heard in a good long while of reasonings.
Well said. Now,
and they keep sucking his cock. They keep sucking Donald Trump's cock every 5 fucking seconds over this shit. You know? Stop! The man's defended a pedophile. Why are we defending this guy still? The man sits there and actively defends Jeffrey Epstein and blacks out just about every fucking pertinent file to that case. Can we finally just admit that the man defending a pedophile is wrong?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed.
I mean, it's fucking bullshit, dude.
Stone bridge, a waterfall,
I'm tired of it, man.
If I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
Yeah, I'll make a massive lawsuit where I'll point out that they are no longer a private company because...
You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
I don't care.
Nothing to do now but keep going. Rebellion.
Alright, you know what I should put on as one of the spells? I should put Disillusionment. For sneaking around. No, I shouldn't. I don't really give a fuck. I'll fucking kill these spiders to the best of my goddamn ability. If I have to. If I have to kill the spiders anyway.
For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Is he a thief? I mean, I guess he stole some pages out of a book, but like... I don't know. I just... Like, there's doing, like, mild thievery, and then there's being, like, an evil thief. And I feel like mild thievery is not that big of a deal. Like ripping a few pages out of a book is borderline not stealing something. It's just, like, vandalism.
About this place. Such regal creatures, Stags.
These nuts are regal creatures. Gotti. Oh, it's over here is where I'm going. Alright. I thought I was going towards the stags. I guess there are more stags over here.
There it is. Just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
I don't like the way that cave opened.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Oh, Christ.
You'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Someone fix taken out. You're so very. Can't get away with that.
Let's turn you into fucking mincemeat. There we go.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Yeah. But I feel like if people don't check in and you set them into a very specific location, they're going to know, right? Like, it's not going to be one of those instances of, like, sitting there being like, I wonder where these people that I sent in a very specific area went, who I haven't heard from in a good long while. I feel like you just be like, oh, you know what? They probably got killed because this is the right direction to go. You know what I mean?
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long.
There we go. There we go. Fuck you, dude.
Impressive. Must be where all this leads.
I wonder how far in Jackdaw actually died. It would be so funny if he was like at the fucking entrance. He just like died walking into the building.
Revelli. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Is there a thing up here? It looks like there might be a thing up here. Yes, there is a thing up here. I'm a genius. I'm the smartest kid at the Carver's Moon Ball. 13 whole gold? I could buy the bank now. Or I could buy jack shit.
I wonder if any of my spells will get me through this.
Yeah, the burning one. Dipshit. The fire burning one. Boom. Did they just... Are there more spiders coming my way? Oh, fuck me, dude. Well, I just died. Like a dumbass bitch. I just died like a dumbass. Died like a dumbass. Try again. If this puts me at the beginning of the cave again, I'm gonna be so angry. No, it didn't.
Expelliarmus! Potato! Stupefy! Accio! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio!
Don't say I never did nothing because I shot up some spiders and I don't know, killed some more spiders.
I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh. Potato! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Accio! Stupefy! Stupefy! Potato! Stupefy!
There we go. I'm like a learning computer. I'm a neural net processor.
Stupefy! Accio! Stupefy! Expelliarmus!
There we go.
Potato! Leviosa! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Ah, shit.
Accio!
There we go. Don't say I never did nothing because I killed a bunch of fucking spiders. Fuck you all. Fuck you all, my dude. Oh, you know what? I know how to open the ice chest now. You use the fucking I can't see you spell. Alright. I know how to do things now. And I'm a genius. Smartest kid at the Harvest Moon Ball. Fuck you. Dear Lord, every once in a while my camera goes off and is like... It freaks me out a little bit every single time. But it's not like... It's not like scary or something. It's just kind of annoying.
Platform ought to be able to float straight to me.
Alright. Okay. Please don't do that. There we go.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
I'll be honest. If I saw like big ass spiders all the time in what I was doing, I would immediately stop doing what I was doing. I would go and I'd flee for my life and I'd go, fuck it. Nope. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not afraid of like tiny spiders anymore. That fear has gone out of my mind because why would I?
Search of this cave.
You know? But like small spiders are one thing, but like if I had like a big ass tarantula on my face, I'd want to kill whoever did that. Whoever committed that crime on me, I would murder them they'd be dead, and they would never be allowed to come back to life because they'd be dead. Because death is somewhat permanent, from what I understand. Boom. Thornback spiders, you can go fuck yourselves, my dudes.
What if Jackdaw could solve this? So can I.
If Jackdaw can solve this, then maybe I can also solve this as well. Wait a second. There's 3 again. It's another 3 thing.
The next symbol is hidden somewhere.
There we go. Not too hard. You'd think they'd use Expelliarmus or something like that in this puzzle, and then it's like one of those things where like, oh, you actually have to backtrack and do the optional quest. But nope. That would just be logical. Speaking of logic.
Revelio.
Nice, my dude. I hate that so much. Fuck you, bitch. Die in fire. Hellspawn.
None too soon. Ugh.
There we go.
Revelio.
Living like goddamn Larry over here. Boom. Wiggenweld potion.
But I may as well help myself to this.
Help myself to these nuts, Scotty. There's spiders all over the place in here.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Alright.
Revelio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Accio.
Alright. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have wanted to fucking loot this place for everything like me.
Revelio.
But instead he's just being a pussy-ass bitch. Why was he a pussy-ass bitch?
Incendio.
Come on. There we go.
Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me. Where could he be? Incendio.
Alright. I think I could kill them if they were that far away, constantly. I'll be honest, actually thinking about it, but like...
in his search of this cave.
I don't know, some of this shit smells gross to me. Alright. So I can't go through there. But I can loop all the way around and go through the other direction that I was supposed to be going through here. Accio these nuts. That would be a very painful spell. Boom. All right. Boom. Fuck you, dude. Die in hellfire. Fucking spider freaks.
Revelio.
Spider freaks. Die in hellfire. Die in hellfire. Do it. Just die. Just die in hellfire.
Not a headless skeleton. But I may as well help myself to this.
Alright. Let's see. Gear. How much gear do I have? I have all of the gear. And where? Boom. Headwear. Time not. No. Alright. I am not going to be accused of racism. Ooh, that's a nice looking coat. I'm not gonna lie. That's a pretty suave look. This whole outfit's like got some riz. Not all the riz, but some. Some riz. A little. At least. I think you're just thinking that I'm cooler than I am because of my fucking dope-ass accent. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you very, very much. Alright. Let's call Accio around multiple times. Accio these nuts. Sleek sorcerer's hat. I don't think that's real. There we go. Boom.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
You can only say that so many times before you need to understand what we're actually dealing with here, Chief. I don't think Jackdaw was made it very far into this room.
But I may as well help myself to this. Revelio.
Revelio these nuts. Got him. Alright. fuck off. Shut the fuck up, you stupid ass spiders. Alright, am I supposed to drop down here? It looks like I'm supposed to drop down here.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete.
I feel like I'm about to fight a bunch of spiders. Yep. So funny, dude. Oh, yeah, there it is. There they are. Would you look at that?
Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Potato. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Potato. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Stupefy. Potato. Stupefy. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jack came this way.
Since Jackdaw came this way. He didn't come this way. He clearly didn't come this way. You keep being like, oh, Jackdaw and all of his numerous myriad of adventures, and it's like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? How many times do you have to understand by looking at the fact that he took no loot that you're like, oh, you know what? Turns out, probably didn't come this direction. I need to look around for symbols. Yeah, I know. No shit, dude. There we go. Now it's all built. Wow. There's a bridge now, and it wasn't there before. Who could have ever guessed that that would happen?
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Don't know.
Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Very easy to fight these things, by the way.
Accio. Levioso.
Boom.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
All right.
Incendio.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Levioso.
Ah, fuck.
Expelliarmus.
All right. It's almost like you need to cast that, and then fucking cast that a lot, and then just keep going.
Expelliarmus.
Boom, 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 boom.
Expelliarmus.
Wow. It worked. Hold on, hold on. I'm deleting gross gear so that way I can get good gear. Alright, destroying shitty old gear. Because it's not as cool as my epic cool kid gear. Alright, that is already there. Unidentified back item. Interesting. I forgot that there's like room of requirement items that you have to like take to places to do shit. That's always interesting, to say the least. Jesus Christ. Beating the shit out of my fucking desk and mic stand right now. Sorry if there was weird thumping shit. That was just me mildly dealing with my own problems.
Revelio.
Revelio. Revel these nuts.
I've seen this before. Gringotts and the restricted section.
Wow, so mysterious. It's almost like that makes sense for you to have seen this before. Dumbass.
Where am I? Oh,
In a
look,
place.
the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
The advanced sort of magic? I would imagine.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
That served no purpose. What? I get it. They're supposed to imply like there's numerous jinxes and curses and hexes and shit that are defending this place. But also at the same time, you could have just assumed that that was in place without having to like, there's a water room too. What?
Can it be?
Can it be? It can be.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can.
All right, sure.
Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
You can't say something like, your presence doesn't entirely surprise me, and like 3 sentences earlier go, I'm surprised to see you here. Like, fuck off. Alright. Let's use stealth. Wait, actually, could I do the dark arts? No, I'm not gonna do that. Spells. Incendio unleashes a ring of flame. That might be useful. You know what? This would be useful. Core. What does this do? That's super neat. Basic cast, impacts, reduce spell cooldowns. That. Stealth. That. And probably that one as well. That's nice. You know what? That's pretty sick. Not gonna lie. Cool. Now I have to leave the map chamber. A bit annoying to just be like, hey, by the way, you now have to leave. Even though you got here, you need to have a book with you. And that's an important book or something.
And the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Because you need the book. Why are you questioning this? Is this that same area under the restricted section of the library? Am I there right now? I think I am.
Back at Hogwarts? I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my study.
All right.
Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till we return. Revelio.
Alrighty. Level 1 lock.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Alright, are the required tasks like beat up a bunch of fucking evil dudes again? Well, again, random ass shit. Why would the request shit that you've been tasked with doing be like, hey, I need you to like eat this, I need you to like put your life on the line so that way you can learn magic. Can you do that? And it's like, I guess I could do that, but this kind of seems like a bad way to learn, right? Yeah, it's gonna say some bullshit. Urn of Ashes. This is the urn that Vadric von Clusterfuck used to kill all of his fellow students one year in Hogwarts. It was pretty fucking evil. Alright, Depulso map. What is it that I need to do for Depulso? Acquire and use a focus potion, acquire Maxima and Adoris potions and use them simultaneously. Okay. Which means that I have to be able to let's see, I have to go to Sharp's classroom then, if that's the case. I'm not going to the room of requirement. You could suck my nuts with that shit. Transfiguration classroom, defensive against the dark arts, charms classroom, I don't care. Is this potions classroom? Travel to the potions classroom. God, I've already been 2 hours and 14 minutes. I'm gonna stop the stream here soon. What? Again, then I don't know why that keeps happening. Whatever. I don't care that much. I am going to go into my defense against the dark, or my potions classroom, so that way I can make potions. Adoris potion, I already have. Invisibility, Maxima potion. Potion purchased from J. Pippin's Potions. And the focus potion. I have to go purchase this shit from J. Pippin's? Fuck you, dude. J. Pippin's Potions. It's this place, right? No. It's this place. Travel. Watch me not have enough money for these fucking potions. Because it's like a ripoff of a store. How much money do you need for these potions?
Need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Alright. I have 737. I can buy the Maxima potion and not the focus potion.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Sell.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
Sell. 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 Sell the turban. I don't want the turban. That's racist. Alright. I'm gonna upgrade my shit with the gear that I have now by going, oh wow, I have these change appearance. I'm not gonna be wearing a fucking wear the Death Eater mask. That's so funny. No, I'm good. And then this hat, which change appearance, put on no hat, cause fuck you. Let's see. Other than that, I don't think there's a thing that I need to... Oh no, I can equip that. Alright. Otherwise... Alright, I think I can sell shit now. And that should get me into enough with what else I have to sell. I think. I'll sell this.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Farewell for now. I hope to see you again. Fuck off. Focus potion.
A wise decision. Thank you.
There we go. And use them simultaneously. Dugbog tongue for the focus potion. Jesus. Okay, so I can make the Maxima potion, and I can do the Edoras and Maxima shit, but the focus potion, I need one more ingredient that I don't currently own. And I don't think I have enough money at all to buy it from this man.
Any assistance at all?
Because I assume that he has it, but yeah, would you look at that? It's hidden behind the fucking paywall! Fuck you, dude. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for this stream. We'll get a little bit more involved in this horse shit next time. And I think I might do longer streams from now on too, because now that I'm like in a comfortable position to be doing streams, I may like do longer ones, longer oriented ones, and then just again, content later on. At some point, I'm gonna get around to editing all the shit that I have backlogged, and when I get around to all the shit that I have backlogged and editing all up, I will start posting these series up on the channel as more than just the live content. I think day 3 of this ended up getting posted because I ended up streaming it on Twitch originally. But it will be edited content. So just remember that. And other than that, I don't know. I've got nothing really else to say. My next stream will probably be Saturday. When school starts, classes are going to be getting in the way, so I don't exactly know what I'm going to be doing. Hold on, let me save the game. Alright. Exit game. Yes, exit. Let me just pull this up really quick so that way I know what my schedule actually is so far, because my schedule is kind of up in the air right now. There was a lot of horse shit that went on over the last week for ISU. So let me just double check. Am I in this class or am I waitlisted still? I'm waitlisted in this, but I'm in the first waitlist position now. I was in the second waitlist position, which means that there's a pretty high chance I end up getting into this course. That being said, my stream schedule is probably going to be Sunday, Sunday. Let's see, Monday, Wednesday is 3:15 on Mondays is when I'm done, because that's actually my only course on Mondays. Then Tuesday, Thursday. What I might do is Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Friday for streams. Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Friday. So I get a day off on weekends. But it might be better to do Saturday, because if I did it Sunday... Okay, you know what? It would probably be better to do Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. So, because Sundays, we do D&D every once in a while, and every other week. And that's from 3 to, like, whenever we get done. So, like, probably close to 6:37 on Sunday. And I don't see a way of doing that and streaming on the same day, unless I did a stream earlier in the day, which might be something to consider. But that's a lot to put on for a day, so we'll see where we are with that. I'm either going to do Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Friday, or Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. I could also probably do like Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or something like that, or Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and do 3 days in a row of streaming. But I don't know, 3 days in a row of streaming, like without any break days, just feels a little gross to me. I definitely won't be able to stream on Wednesdays, because by Wednesday, I don't even get home. If my class ends at like 7 o'clock on Wednesday, so I wouldn't even get home until like 7:30. And by that point, that's like a little too late to be streaming. To start streaming, I should say. Because I'm going to be so fucking out of it. And I have classes on Thursdays, too. So... yeah, I don't see a way of doing that. Yeah, I'll have to figure it out. I'll figure it out. You know, it's fine. It is what it is. Again, respectfully, I hope that more people start watching these soon. Not more people. Like, I don't need a massive audience or something like that. Don't get me wrong. I'd love a massive audience to be able to talk to people and be like, oh, what the fuck are you saying in chat? That'd be great. But I'd like at least 1 or 2 people watching along, at least casually. So I'll figure out ways to get some people on board to watch this shit. Because, you know, I don't think that it's that bad. I gotta be honest, I don't think my content's that bad right now. So we'll see where we're at. And I will see you guys all in the next stream on Saturday. Saturday, next stream. Tomorrow I'm busy for the day, which is why I'm not doing a stream then. That's another reason why I want to break up my streams a little bit more, is because if I have them all in a row, I might miss a day, miss more streams than that, because there will be less time frame that I'll be available for, like, doing other shit. If that makes sense. Whereas, like, if I put it on Monday, Tuesday, and, like, Friday, Saturday, or something like that, then I could justifiably sit back and I don't know what I'm trying to say. I could justifiably sit there and say that, like, oh, if I need to do something on Friday, I can not have that stream then, and then push it back to like Saturday or something like that. But if I have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, then I might just, like, if I'm doing something on Friday, I might just have to cancel that stream altogether rather than push it back to a different day of the week. So Monday, Tuesdays really, like, how many people do shit after school or work or shit like that on Mondays or Tuesdays? I gotta be honest, I don't think anybody really does. So I should be good to stream Monday, Tuesday. That should still be good. And then probably Thursday, Friday, actually. That would probably be the best way to do it. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And then just not stream on weekends, or stream Saturdays if that's what ends up happening. But they'll all be later evening streams this time around. I don't see the merit in doing a morning stream. Technically, that time frame is better for where I'm at in terms of like streaming, in terms of like availability for growing an audience, but I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. I'll make some short form content every once in a while just to like and some shit like that. I need to go back into the shit and edit all of these recordings super hardcore. And after I do that editing, we'll see what ends up falling down the little breadcrumb shit. So, all right. Well, I'm going to leave it there because I just rambled for probably about 15 minutes, and you don't need to know that. So you don't need to really give a shit about this part. So I will see you all in the next stream, Saturday. All right. You guys have a good one. Goodbye.